Welcome to another episode of Wall Watch. Now, on this episode, Draya Michele hit the lottery. Jalen Green is a lottery pick, but Draya Michele actually hit the lottery. How do we know this? She's allegedly pregnant by Jalen Green. Now, Wall Watch is about seeing how women respond after they hit the wall. What is their response to the world actually going to be? Now, before we get into this conversation, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's go ahead and get right into this topic. So when we talk about the wall, right, everybody knows, okay, when a woman is over 35, it's hard for her to get pregnant, meaning that she's going to put her life in serious danger and the child's life in serious danger as well. Now, we already know that, so we don't have to beat that dead horse. How is she responding to hitting the wall? She went and got herself a BBL. In fact, she keeps herself BBL'd up. How do you know this? Because she has stayed in the spotlight. She keeps herself some type of athlete. Right. She's not looking for a husband. She's looking for an experience, right? There's even a woman who explains this in great detail. Check this out.
Because you're barking up the wrong tree.
Right.
I like experiences.
Right.
So when we said earlier, hit my DMs, if you're not a man that likes to provide experiences, don't hit my DMs. Because I am an experienced woman.
Got it? Good. Gotcha, bitch. Now, fellas, I want you to understand something. This is survival of the fittest. This is a survival tactic, right? What is she doing? She's making sure she does not have to work for the next 20 years. That means Jalen Green, this young guy, will be taking care of Draya. Listen, Draya is fine. Oh my God. After the BBL. Now, before the BBL, she was cute. She was cute, right? But after the BBL, it was like, oh my God. Right? I wish Jalen Green would have did a little bit of research on her, because he would have found out that she is one that tends to be with a guy, and then is with another guy, and then is with another guy, and then another. You guys get it. Fellas, this also destroys the argument of why women get BBLs. Again, I want you guys to just think. When a woman gets older, things starts to sag. Her hair starts to turn gray. How is she responding to that? Is she mad at God? Is she mad at the universe? Is she mad at, the cards that she was dealt? Or does she find a way to get even? In this case, it looks like she found a way to make sure she doesn't have to work at least until the age of 60. Now, the great thing about what she did as she hit the wall is she chose a younger man. See, there's a special dynamic that comes with an older woman and a younger man. First of all, it's a fetish. And this sucks because her son is literally the same age, or right there. They could have been in school together. He could have brought her to the house. I'm sorry. Her son could have brought him to the house. Like, that's how close they are in age. But whatever. I'm not here to shame her. It is what it is. Some people have to touch the fire or be burned from the fire to understand that it's hot. She can get herself a younger man because he's probably not listening to anyone, because he's coming into his own. He's becoming a man. His chest is slowly but surely starting to poke out. Now, pair that with the fact that he was the number 2 pick in the NBA draft. That means the Rockets, the team that he was drafted to, they have a lot of equity. They're trusting that this guy is going to be the face of their franchise because they took him as the number 2 pick. Now, I really hope that this woman does not destroy this young man, because she needs him now, right? Like, she actually made sure she trapped him, right? But now she needs to make sure that she builds him up, that she continues to add to his confidence and not become a distraction, because it's almost contract time. It's time for the Rockets to say, all right, we're going to have to roll it out. We're going to have to give this man 100, 200, maybe even 300 million. because they drafted him and they can see he has all of the skills that is necessary for him to be a superstar in the league. Now, whether he becomes a superstar is a completely different subject, but I want you guys to understand, this is survival of the fittest. Draya Michele figured out how to survive in this game, right? She's getting close to the end. So what she did was she started to look back and see, oh, wait a minute. There's a young guy that I can get. And guess what? She got him. This BBL discussion should be understood very, very clearly, because this is something that I understood, especially when my ex went and got a BBL. And I was like, what did you do that for? Then it hit me. Like, oh, okay. Keep this in mind, fellas. When they get that BBL, they are looking for attention. They're looking for attention. They're looking for attention from guys who don't mind paying, or will pay because they have the money to do so. So this is one of the main reasons why I constantly tell you guys, get your life together, get your shit together, reinvent yourself, because what women is doing is clear, right? But the problem is our vision gets blurry, especially when we're at the same age as Jalen Green. That testosterone is like at its peak, right? And he's just going girl crazy right now. Actually, let's call it woman crazy, because he's now out of school. So now he's going woman crazy. He's got all this fame. He's got all this money. Guess what? These women know that. They know that. So she's going to play her position. She's going to allow him to do things that's going to further feed his ego, while she's making sure that she's, getting close enough to figuring out all of his finances so she can get to him. So fellas, I tell you to focus on yourself, right? To save yourself first, because this is the reality for the majority of us, especially if you're looking at the beautiful women, right? But even the unattractive women are now starting to adopt this same mindset, and they may not even be at the wall yet. Draya is definitely at the wall, but the way she's handling it is she's looking to say, okay, well, let me go ahead and reach back. My question to you guys is this: do you think that she's going to finally get out the game, or is she going to continuously gamble? Is she going to continuously stay in the game and hope that she can find and do better? That's what I'm interested to know. So make sure you comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.4. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.